Well, hello, YouTube. My microphone wasn't connected. Hello, YouTube. Hello. All right. The first stream on YouTube. I am not doing Twitch and it's just one or the other. Um, yeah, I got some, you know, it might have been a month or so between an actual upload and streaming. Or anything really for that matter. But hey, look, I can do this. I can do this. Well, I can do this. The end one doesn't have an audio. But yeah, I can switch scenes now. Yeah. I gotta do it manually by the click, but okay. I'm testing a YouTube stream. So if this doesn't go well, it doesn't go well. It does, it does, okay? Probably not good. I don't know. I might do Twitch process. I might do both. I do both. I do both. But I don't know. I want to try YouTube once at least so I can say I did. Um, but I was working on episode 19 for this series and I low key hate it. So everything I was gonna do in that episode, I'm gonna do here live. So that's why I also wanted to do it on YouTube because I think it would fit well. So what am I doing for episode 19? Well, you can see it here. I'm working on bridges. I'm doing the bridges from around. Or I was. I'm scrapping the idea for episode 19. Um, but yeah. Um, yeah, so we're here doing this all over here. We're doing the bridges here, there, and here, there. And on top of that, you probably saw building. The title of this thumbnail of this is literally called "Building Tunnels and Bridges." Um, yeah, we're doing nether tunnels too. Mainly, got a bow. I've not been playing Minecraft. Well, on this world, I haven't really been playing. The idea of episode 19 has really bummed me out and I don't want to make the video because of how bad 19 was going. So I'm not going to do it. And yeah. So that's why there's been a short time. But yeah. Anyway, this is new. I did this in the episode. I'm going to fly to this next part. I normally take the boat trail because it brackets and I'm lazy. The other thing we did was this tunnel. We linked the two. Oh, I mean they're linked now. Anyway, the things I want to do in this episode, in this stream, I don't know if we're gonna get to it. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know I'm gonna. We're going to work on some tunnels. Okay. So. We're gonna work on this tunnel for sure. Ooh. Yep. Wait, stop. Um, that one not completely sure about that one. I'm actually thinking of covering that one up because it's a base that's like not really built. This one for sure. This one's that's my witch farm. This one for sure. This is the what's it called? The raid farm. And there's still some old infrastructure in. Like this cobblestone is old setup, but I've done pretty much all the digging already for this. Yeah. We below elytra. I don't know what that is. But yeah, we're gonna do that one that I just ran by. That one. That's our end. Definitely this one. This one's spawn. For those who don't know, that's spawn right there. I need the word stem. I can do that real quick. Actually, if we can find any. This is all from original when I first did the Nether hub expansion. At some point, I was taking out the top parts. I don't do that anymore. At least I think I really know. We need 6 of them. Could probably go. Good for me. We should also low-key make Nether farm. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird actually streaming Minecraft. I don't normally stream Minecraft, and I want to do it more low-key. You know, and I don't know what to say. I'm gonna get blocks from over here. I don't know. I don't have any idea. I'm just gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna like throw. I know no wood, so it doesn't burn. Loki. I know that much. Okay. Low key. Low kennel. I kind of want to make spawn be kind of earthy, kind of not. No, I don't really have an idea. We have a crud ton of wool. Keep that one. We can do a bunch of stuff, actually. We don't even realize how much. Like, if we grab this. I don't want to do sea lanterns, low-key. I kind of want to do... But here, we can kind of do it like this. Take a... I'm not going to jinx because I think it really does. I think it's just... I think they do have one, it's just not as bad as people are. Good cha-cha. Yeah, see, like, that could be a wall. Just, what do I put it at? Oh, this could be the wall for, wall for. And birds are fun. Yeah, but for the end, we could do that for the end. And have the ground be, because I have some. And then we'll know what it is. Yeah, as moon cheese. Where do I put this? Okay. Need to get more acacia wood. Ooh, actually, these work. That's just warps. Red one. Is there any here? So I gotta go to the I need to go to the mega base. Here no. Yeah. And then while we're there, we'll repair the light. This should be enough, actually. Loki, we can just build. Look, Kennelly, before we even go over there, we can straight up just. We can Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, this one. Oh. Oh no, man. I don't know, everything just comes right as like I said. This one should the one I'm thinking it is. I'm gonna pop through. We can tell for sure. The end portal. Our first ever stream was beating that Ender Dragon. Low-key in like end game loot. We should have. I know. I've low-key thought being a mob something spawner, not a mob blocker. Gucci. Then what we'll do is we'll go. Go like this. We should have, in theory, enough blocks on us. It's not that long of a tunnel. Yeah. Right. Actually, we might be low on stairs. I realized we didn't. See? See? Wait. Yeah, low Kennelly. A good friend of mine says that. I don't know if that's like a Charlie Kirk meme. Someone tell me why. So, I mean, I get we're playing Bedrock hard mode, right? Like, I get I play on that, like, I get I play on Bedrock, right? But, like, we for real right now. Like, with like, this level of spawning. Like, this is a little obscene. Me? Actually, might be better if, hear me out, but we go to the end room. Okay. Ooh, we get some end rod, some purple. Yeah, low key. Cause this looks like some purple for the roof, so that you kind of tell. But if we, cause these aren't supposed to be complicated. It's a tunnel, for crying out loud. If you're like, oh, it needs like 7 different textures, it needs a gradient going up and down. Well, guess what, buddy? Like, you're gonna see this probably in the corner of me flying down. This is probably the most love this tunnel is gonna ever see. All right, and I don't care. Because it's honestly just okay. Like, mob spawning problem. Yes, I just broke that with a pickaxe. I do neck. Oh, it was. Trying to get rid of Ariel's bow. Yeah. Once again, I don't know if I'm Mr. This is really just a test stream. I want to know what it's like. What it's like to be on the dark side. Streaming, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some end rods and some fur. We can. Okay, gonna be totally like realize I need item some things over here. Some purple would be nice. I think at the top. No. Maybe. I don't know. All this stuff over here needs to like seriously get moved. Over to like a mega base. Oh, there's a stack right there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, all this is for the mega. One day. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I didn't check to see if well, I don't know how to check it. But you know what I'm about to say, right? One tap. Jeez. Put him in his place, yeah. I have also thought about doing this room. Um, but I haven't. Oh, I forgot to enter pearl. Whatever. Oh yeah, that's right. The end looks like. You know, if you look at the void long enough, it looks back at you. See a sign over here. I don't know what this says. Please don't be anything bad. Gunite claim density. Oh, you know, that was. I don't even remember doing that. But if there's a portal, like if there's an end, whatever it's called, might as well come through. You know, and drink. There's another sign. Chat. I must. My goodness. Sometimes you just see the remnants of like some of this stuff, right? Like, okay. Story time, because I can. And I will. I will tell you stories. If you're here, congrats. If you're watching the VOD, congrats. You're also getting them because like that. But back in the day, back when this world was around, this world had, believe it or not, a really bad stealing problem. Like, people would just steal things. Like, it was so bad. That's why, by the way, that's why in the end chest there's like 4 shulker blocks worth of like gunpowder. Because if I left that out, it would be stolen. And then someone would also threaten me with it and proceed to say, give me this, this, and this. And if you don't, I'm blowing your stuff up. And so if I would leave, I'd leave stuff out, people would just threaten me with, and I'll be like, well, I don't really want that, so, you know, it got really bad too because they really wanted to go like really fast, like by the time we did the Ender Dragon, it was maybe a week into the world, which some of you are saying that's enough. That's too long of a wait. Some of you are not, but I play at a slower at a slower rate simply just because I find it more fun to play at. But yeah, the guys who I'd play with, they would it was bad at times. There was some threats, dude. There were some really bad ones. When the starter base was getting heavily griefed, if you remember that, when none of the houses were the same color or anything. You know what I'm talking about, right? If you watched earlier in the series, like episode 4, half my stuff is like a different color. Yeah. It got extremely bad at times, and I'll be upfront with that. Like, there was some harsh words said, but none of us stopped being friends over it. There's a few magical words. I'm surprised a few things got away with. I'm surprised I got a way of saying a few of the things I said. And there was so many talks about a war starting. I don't even know how we didn't start a war. and here on the Shadow Knight channel, I would 100% only show you me being the victim. I don't think I ever struck back truly on anyone. I think the strike back I did do to someone wasn't even bad. I don't remember what it was, but it was nothing like, ah, ha, ha, ha. You stole my diamonds. I shall nuke your entire base. Or it wasn't anything like that. It was straight up just like, oh boy. I don't know. It was probably just like, I don't think I did. And there was times when like we would be straight up just fighting with each other, and like in Discord calls and in person. Right. It wasn't anything too major. That is fake. Yeah, but like we were all pretty bad, I'll be honest. Where was I going with this? There was this point of this. Yeah, but there was the tensions rose to when the owner of this realm, who I got it from, who I still talk to this day, so this didn't happen. He sent me a screenshot of the starter base because we weren't on the mega base yet. That of a wither frame, right? So there's like the 4 soul stand kind of like put up, right? And there was 2 heads, right, of that wither, and he didn't activate it, but he threatened to. And he said, mutually assured destruction, and he's or something. They said the last one's in my is in my inventory. I never saw him logged back in at the same time as me ever again, so I couldn't go and kill him and steal it from him. But yeah, man, it was wild. But after that, pretty much it all stopped. It wasn't as bad as we were about to. But I kept saying to myself, I was like, oh boy, wouldn't it be really interesting if we were to start a war? But this was before the housing were up. A little bit of them were up. The big house was still up, and the trees weren't up yet. But it was wild around here. A little bit, but it's not as bad as it was about to get. Not like I was going to do anything. I was saying it would be really funny if I instigated a war, and that was to myself. Like, it'd be really funny if I puppeteered a war from behind and got people to attack, and then I got half the server onto my side, and the other dude, and the owner, who is Alex, and I've said his name already in the first episode. He's in the first episode. And I got the whole server except for maybe 2 people on my side. Cause yeah, it was interesting how I was going. It wasn't going well. Yeah, this is gonna. But yeah, just fun little story. Trying to think if there's anything, but oh, and I guess I should tell the story of this one. This world, is owned by Alex, who. Nothing too fancy. We know this. He's in the first episode. I call him by that name. But one of the things that isn't addressed entirely, or like it's not brought up too much, is how the 2 of us play on this. The 2 of us want 2 different multiplayer. Right. I want something like Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft has been a huge inspiration to me. you can clearly see it in some of my builds, I'll be honest. Some of the ideas and stuff. It's clearly Hermitcraft kind of coded-ish. It's not stolen, I'll say. Nothing stolen. I haven't stolen any. Like them. It's too big. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough purple. Fine. Yeah, that's legit just extra. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Feed farm. Which we need to fix too. I think that would be an idea. It's an idea, not a good idea because Darka flammable. Fire already. Anyway, the two of our viewpoints were very different on the. He wanted something to be too laid back and playing Minecraft with the friends, you know, happy-go-lucky fun times, you know, just chilling with the homie. Then like some really bad. Really war profiteering. Trying to think of what to do. More blocks over at the place. Going to block off one of say that much. we're gonna block off one at a time. And I'll show you why. It's not up here. I'm looking over here at something. So we have Alex. This is Alex's mega base that he never finished. But I'm trying to look at like we are not built like do that. Mainly thinking downward. Okay. Yes, okay, I got an idea. One. Nothing too bad. Off this. It's literally a hole in the wall, and the dude got a portal set up, and then he left. More reserved about it. It's another portal. Side note, I need to change all of these into glass so that it fundamentally better. This I think we can get away with English. But I think we can get away low-key with something but dark oak. Math. Oh, no fire starters here, I don't. Oh, and then we have a starter base here. That was also from the first episode. It's Alex's base. I connected it. But I don't know how I should approach it. Blocks I should use. I kind of figured it. So I went over to that mega base and I was kind of silent for a little bit. Loki, buttload of terracotta. He likes terracotta. I think I lied. I think I know what I'm gonna do instead, and I think it's gonna be risky. But I think because me and him talk a lot, and he trying to sound this not in a homophobe, right? This isn't trying to be homophobic or anything like that, because I don't want to. But the two of us kind of, kind of don't like how colors aren't just anymore. You can't just say the word purple, or you can't just say, rainbow. I like the rainbow colors spectrum, you know, without being called something under the sun, whatever, something, whatever. And the two of us just don't like that. That's just now, or works now. We kind of don't. So I think we should do. We should do with our wool. Give him a Roy G. Biv tunnel. Here. Not any. If it burns down, it burns. Kinda think. Kinda like this. Something interesting. Something. Oh boy. Oh no, my boy. Gonna suck. Probably gonna suck low key. why I don't mind for netherite. It just up. I think it'd be really funny is if we all these blocks that cover the whole tunnel. That way, less chance of burning. There is such system set up, and some of you guys don't even know what the old nether, the way that the nether configuration was set up. Oh, and but a few people who are lazy nether down like a 2x2 path and wind and wibble wobble and all over the place. Oh yes, just go down a little bit of the leftmost tunnel, go up, you see the tree there? Yeah, you see that? Spin around it 4, and it bam, bada bing, bada boom. It'll show up in my place. All the tunnels. I am enough to get. I don't know why I'm mining it. One chat. I don't know if chat shows on screen. Great to know. My microphone. On the ground. I'm holding my chest plate. Um, 15. Alex, are you doing this by any chance? Yeah. Have starting to figure out how YouTube compiles their pulling up a screen at pulling this up on this moving. Um, Lime. Hello. I think it's a good. Kind of like that. I don't know about to get wacky, yo. I'm apologize. My first time doing something like that. I hope it turns out well. Also have Lux. Working. I'm doing it right. I don't know if we have an. SSL. Well, you can't know until. I know. All the pink. Take forever to replace. Sometimes you're building, you don't enter the the Avatar, you know, the oh, this should have started on the floor. Like that. Going back in. What's up? I don't know if chat shows up now on the screen, but I definitely get it. It's fine. For now. Kind of. Lost little sheep. Yes, yep. Oh, it was right here. How or purple too. Must have. Goodness. It's gonna be a quicker way to mine wool, and I don't think there is. One second. Good. happening? They don't break. And it's already really low. Or block. Ready for this? All right. I have not been talking. I realized. I'm really bad at this. This streaming thing's a little too much for me. Not very good at it. Low key, I cooked. Well, not. I did it. I like it. And this is because one of my friends. Not even a tunnel I use. Alright, okay. Okay. I'm gonna end today's stream. It was just a cheap little one. Little stream. We're gonna be... Ooh, wrong thing. Sorry. I'm gonna end the stream here anyway. Thanks for today's stream. I was just testing YouTube streaming, and I think it went pretty well. Just an hour and a half of a stream, not much, not too bad. But I think it went really well. So thanks for watching today, and I hope to see you in another one. See you later. Good.